Hello and welcome to the show. I am here on rFactor with a challenge today. I am going to be attempting to go racing with a Reliant Robin. Yes, they're not exactly the first vehicle when you think of race cars. However, as soon as I saw that there was a mod for these on rFactor, I knew I had to have a go at racing them. And what better place to take these cars that we already suspect to have some major stability problems than around Knockhill, a really rather fast circuit with some big elevation changes and some nasty curbs to worry about. Seems like a perfect combination of vehicles, really, when it comes to a FailRace video. Now, the cars are, there's 26 of us, so 25 AIs for me to try and overtake, and they will have to survive 8 laps around this rather challenging circuit, and I'm hoping I will be able to survive all of the laps. These are not the fastest of vehicles, okay? They barely get above sort of 70, maybe 80-ish miles an hour with a really, really good run down here. But that's not really particularly important because, as you can imagine, the cornering is scary. I'm going to go with terrifying, quite frankly. As we can see, the AI are already... Whoa, the car behind me had a big wobble. The AI ahead of me, there's one having a big wobble. Actually, that's very controlled, guys. Well done. On the most part, that was very civilized. Down the first corner. You get the idea, though. They're permanently wanting to be a motorbike when it goes around a corner. There's the car ahead of me. That is a really scary sight to have directly in front of you. I'm going to go and kind of careen past. Oh, we're all right. We're fine. We've recovered. Somehow, in all of that, I thought I was going to end up in the wall there as I went ploughing past. But no, we are fine. Oh, no. We've got a car on the outside, have we? Oh, no. He's a big two-wheeled moment down there. And we're alright. Actual rolling over of these vehicles is surprisingly difficult. While they go a lot on their side, kind of the front of the car catches on the floor, so it normally requires outside assistance, whether it be bouncing off a curb incredibly heavily or, you know, getting knocked by another car. That's normally the only way they'll actually fully roll over. I thought I saw something silly going on in the background. I think it's just the underside of a car getting very close to me. Yeah, it's actually quite difficult to fully roll them over. It can be done, but yeah, it's normally involved in a crash. And as crazy as the AI look, they actually do a really good job of controlling these cars when they are pretty much out of control. I don't know how they do it. The way you'll see me driving these is very different to the way the AI drive it. I have to be super smooth, keep all of the wheels on the ground, otherwise I cannot drive them. However, the AI can get away with doing huge, silly two-wheel moments and somehow recover all of it. So yeah, I have to drive super smoothly. It's the only way I can actually get any speed out of these cars. If my car starts doing that, it's a very good chance that I'm going to end up in the wall with it. Right, this time around I get that overtaking manoeuvre working much better. We're going to get hopefully 2 cars, maybe even a third with a very good run down here. Oh, come on now, there we go. That's the ticket. We're up the inside, don't turn the wheel too much. Everything you do with this car, certainly when it comes to the corners, has to be done pretty gently. Too sharper a steering movement is going to cause no end of problems, and changing directions in a hurry if there's, let's say, an accident ahead of you. No, don't put me on the grass. You stupid... Oh, good God. We've got just about enough road for my car, but only just about. Look at them go. Like, I can't take a corner like that, and if I do, I'm probably going to spin. Oh, I took a heavy whack from something around there. Yeah, they can somehow maintain speed in ways that I can't around the hairpin, and if I'm stuck on the outside like that, things tend not to go particularly well. Things can get quite scary in these cars, mainly at the hairpin. That's mainly where we see the bigger problems. Rest of the lap, I've just about got the hang of these cars. No matter what I do, I cannot get the cars quickly through the hairpin without going up on their side like that. You can just about if you go really slowly, because you lose so much time from going slowly, so you kind of have to just chuck the car in and pray that you've made it right. That's quite a long way on its side. Get off the grass. Spinning these cars out is actually a bigger concern than rolling them, and I know that sounds strange when you look at the way that they drive, but with the car up on its side, especially if you run a little bit wide, put a wheel on the grass, if the car kind of goes up on its side with just one wheel on the grass, very easy to spin, and also very easy to spin if assisted by an AI car that's trying to find a way past you after you've kind of bounced your way around a corner. I found myself really in the middle of absolutely no man's land. Well, that's not... After the shenanigans of the hairpin last lap, I've got a big train of cars behind me and a massive train of cars ahead of me. Fortunately, the leaders haven't actually buggered off that far, which is always good news for me trying to make my way through the field, especially after that big moment last time around. I mean, that's probably about as good as I'm going to get it around the hairpin for not going up on my side. I do love looking in the rearview mirror as the cars go around the hairpin. It's just spectacular. Gee, that AI is playing really dangerous with the pit wall. That was super close. It's, as I was going to say, it's a sight that you don't really see in any other game. I love rFactor. I love that just about any vehicle you can imagine that's been racing, you will find a mod for. You can go racing on just about any track as well. So I love that all the possibilities of all of the different sorts of motorsport and whatnot. And these things are just, just ridiculous. But that's what I love. I love racing so it is a little bit different. I've got everything wrong through the first couple of corners there. Just out of position through one and then out of position the whole way down. That is another thing that I have found with this car. If you end up slightly out of shape through one turn, the chances are you're going to be out of shape for a good part of the lap as you're trying to frantically recover it. Yes, AIs, fight amongst yourself. I will slightly go across the grass. Didn't mean to. It was just, yeah, okay, we've got to do got to try and get that corner right a little bit more. It's, yeah, a strange way of driving these cars that you end up sort of adopting just to try and stop them from going on their side. Like, a lot of these corners I know, well, down here I brake really late compared to the AIs. They brake super, super early. Somehow still manage to find speed because they can actually get traction out of this corner. We're going to get past. I'm more than happy to give them space on the inside. I would rather give them space. If I fight on the inside, the chances are they're going to come at me on their sort of out of control on their side and try and give me a nudge. So I will give them space and then I will try to my turn my turn to get scared by the wall. This is not going quite as much fun down there. If we can stop doing that to me, AI, hey, we're fine. Yeah, braking early is quite useful with these. Brake early so you can get a good line into a corner to stop it going on its side. Look at the synchronized wiggle from oh, it's such an awesome sight. The synchronized wiggle of Reliant Robin is now my turn to do a wiggle. Oh, we're getting a knock. Okay, we're fine. We're alive. The rear view mirror inside the car is very deceptive. It's kind of like it's sort of mounted at the very front of the car, so sometimes it can look like there is a vehicle behind you when it's actually quite a long way alongside you. So yeah, don't take too much stock in what's that saying. It kind of gives you a rough idea, and it's great for watching cars almost roll over behind you, but as to quite where the cars are located, it's yeah, pretty awful. There was some bumping and some two-wheeled action up ahead. I'm hoping we can get involved in some of that. Okay, now things are about to get scary, because I know I can have a big dive. I kind of want to have a big dive and then shoot past a bunch of cars. Oh no, please don't cover the inside. Okay, this is about to get really, really unfortunate for me, because I'm going to get stuck on the inside curb. Oh, there we go. We're fine. So I thought that was going to go a lot worse than it actually did. Whoa. Okay, we made it through. That hairpin is so bloody terrifying. I was also slightly concerned about roll over the car alongside, but no, they are really running. I do not want to run that close to the wall. These things do not really go at a straight line very easily, especially not when the road is as cambered as it is down that start-finish straight. I would not be running that close to the wall. Certainly not if I had a choice. If I get pushed there by the AI, I can't really do much. They are really going for it up ahead. I've seen sometimes the AI can actually be quite good at getting these cars under control and driving them smoothly. Oh no, we're in trouble. Don't do that. I don't need any more assistance in falling off the road. Oh no, all of those places we did so well to get past at the hairpin, we're going to lose down here. Oh crap, I got a car right in the wrong point there. I wanted to carry all of my speed through the chicane and it didn't, well, there was a car in the way. Didn't quite work. Are we brave enough? I'm not going to quite close enough. No, another case of am I brave enough is that I'm not close enough to actually have a look. Fortunately, he's got all manner of wrong around there on his side. I actually thought he was going to get a much worse drive. Somehow in all of that, he carried good speed down there. Okay. We are coming up towards the end of lap number 6, I believe, and we are hopefully going to finish it in 14th place as we have got the move done. No, there we go. That was the big slide that I was worrying about. God damn it. Thank you for the nudge back there. Helped me get going out of that corner. Yeah, it's they can get surprisingly oversteery when they're wiggling around in the air, and it's kind of, again, panic and flail and try and get the car under control and hope that it works. It did, but I'm losing time. I've spent far too much time stuck in 15th. We've kind of had a wasted lap where we've just lost some ground. Just look at it go. That might be some of the most wiggle I've seen from a car. At least the group up ahead are fighting quite fiercely. It's allowing us to catch up. If I'm running in clean air, I can run pretty quickly around here with these. But when we're all bunched together like this, there's just nothing you can do. Look at them go. Oh no, we've got mega run and I got nowhere to go. I'm on the grass. Little bit cheating, but never mind. That'll do. Can I get across here? Yes, I think I can. That'll take that one there. We've moved up to 12. Well, that's kind of made up a little bit for the wasted lap. But again, they're going over there. I really did think when I first sort of downloaded this mod, I feared that the AI were just not going to be able to drive these cars at all because they are really rather strange. They do a remarkably good job. They do a remarkably good job of keeping these very, very strange vehicles under control and carrying speed despite being so far up on two wheels. Oh, for a second there, I thought I might have actually got it around the hairpin. Whoa! Thought I might have got it around the hairpin cleanly. I was wrong! And then we got a big sort of spinny moment as well. Right, I think we've got one more lap to go because this will be to complete lap 7. So yeah, one more, I think, to try and make up 2 places. Can we get 2 places on this lap to get into the top 10? I would quite like to. I can see there's a white and a black car, a black and red car up ahead having a fight. That is for the 10th place. Can I do anything? I fear they may be too far ahead. Try and get ultra smooth now. Full concentration mode on this on this final lap. Okay, chuck it through the chicane. There we go. Lots of speed. Lots of speed. We're a long way on our side, but we got a huge amount of speed. Come on, we can do this. We've got 1 car. We're up to 11th. Oh, I love these vehicles. I tipped it in with far too much speed through there. I think I may have scuppered any chances. We're going for a big dive at the hairpin. Now, I might be able to get 1, even though I am a long way back. It may go wrong and I may spin coming out of the hairpin, but bugger it, we're going for a top 10 finish in these Reliant Robins. Here we go. Big dive from a very, very long way back. I am on the inside. No. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. The door was always going to get shut and I was always going to get fired across the curb. I wasn't quite as close as I would have liked with these. Oh, we're going to take 11th. Not too bad, considering I had a couple of really big moments in the car. 11th place. Fairly good go. I got down to a 22.0. I think that's the fastest lap I've done with these cars. Was that the final lap as well I did that? Yeah, that was a good... The final lap was a good lap. With these. They are just absolutely incredible. I think this mod was actually designed for kind of for banger racing. Actually quite good damage on these cars. If they are getting bumps and shunts and so on. So, yeah, for banger racing, they're probably a more suitable, if still rather silly vehicle, for actual proper circuit racing, especially at the likes of knockhill, where it's really bumpy. Hey. They are, yeah, not the sensiblest of cars. They're a good fun challenge, though. It's something kind of... It's a different sort of challenge that you have when you drive these cars. If I could have been that through on that final lap, I reckon I probably would have got 10th. I just kind of turned a little bit too much, and it is so incredibly easy to try and turn into corners a little bit too much with these cars. But yeah, it's a good fun challenge and a different thing to have a go at racing with. We're now making up all of the positions on this cooldown lap. But yeah, I like them. Definitely. Whoa, don't let go of the steering wheel. Definitely something very different to be go driving with. I will, as ever, put all of the links that I have used to the mods in the links to the mods. There we go. Oh crap! I've missed my pit stall completely. Hello guys. Whoa, that's a parked car. Can we push the parked cars around? I don't know. Yes, I'll put a link to all of the mods that I've used in the description, so you can download them, have a go with them yourself, have fun with them. I am going to make a nuisance of myself. Maybe. Can we get this thing to go forward anymore? We can. Unfortunately, all of the traffic is gone. Yeah, these are good fun things to go racing with, to go mess around with. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a Reliant Robin on a sensible racing game, now can you? I'm just going to see if we can we mess about with the damage. I don't know if we're actually doing damage to cars now that we are in here. No, I think probably the damage might have been turned off once you complete it. There you go, drive from cinematic view, you get the idea. Oh, okay, no, never mind, there you go. Kind of see the damage. It's pretty good. It's pretty good on the vehicles. Can we do some celebratory donuts? Oh, well, we can, kind of. yeah, good fun stuff, and I highly recommend having a go with them, even if they are not the most drivable of vehicles. But that is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye. I suspect Delboy never did this with his van.